Now I'm going to show you how to mix plaster. We've got three things on the table here. We've got some water, obviously our plaster, and a flexible mixing bowl. Now a flexible mixing bowl is great because, as you can see, you can easily remove dry plaster. So give your bowl a nice clean to begin with. That'll do nicely. And then we're going to add, first of all, some water to the flexible mixing bowl. Now I'm going to use a cup to give you an idea of how much water to plaster you'll need. So I'm going to do 1 cup of water. There we are. Now we always add plaster to water, otherwise you end up with a lot more plaster than you bargained for. Right, and now we're going to add the plaster. Now I'm just using the mug again to help you see how much you're going to need. So the plaster needs to be evenly dispersed over the water. If you're mixing a lot of plaster, this can take some time. Now the idea behind this is that we get nicely well mixed plaster. There are going to be no dry lumps of plaster, just a lovely even mix. Okay, so just 1 cup of water, and already I've gone through 1 cup of plaster. Now you keep adding plaster onto the surface until you build up a little mountain in the middle. There we are, like that. Now the idea now is to allow the water to creep up that dry plaster. You give the bowl a little bit of a tap to help it along. What you don't want to do is mix it at this point, because you'll easily leave yourself with lumps of dry plaster within your wet mix. Okay, now this has absorbed all the water and is ready for hand mixing. Mix it thoroughly and feel for any lumps. That feels lovely and smooth. So the consistency you're looking for is a batter mix or a thick cream, like so. And then you can choose what you're going to do with your plaster. When it's liquid like this, you can pour it into moulds. You can dip fabric or string or other items into it, and you can pour it on other things. As it thickens up, you can then take it and smooth it on items. You can even mould it by hand when it gets thicker as well. Thank you very much.